Welcome to Pots, Pans, and Pioneers. Today I'm going to show you a cake mix hack. And I'm just using a cake mix, a Duncan Hines cake mix. And I'm going to show you what I do to make my box cakes taste like bakery cakes like you get in the bakery. So I'm not going to follow the instructions on the cake mix here. I'm going to just use the cake mix as a base. So excuse me. One of the things that I'm going to do is use, instead of, it says a cup of water, I'm going to use a cup of buttermilk. Okay. It says to use 3 eggs. I'm going to use 5 eggs. It says to use 1/3 cup of vegetable oil, and I'm going to use a stick of butter. And what this is going to do is really make your cake really, really rich. I'm also going to, I'm going to use another 1/2 stick of butter. Alright, we're going to get this blended up. You're going to preheat your oven to 350. Oops. I'm going to speed this up just a little bit so we get it really incorporated with some air. Okay, so I'm going to use cupcake pans instead today because I'm going to do some decorating. So I'm going to go ahead and get my cupcake liners in here. They're a little big for this cupcake pan, but it's alright. Get these filled up and we'll be back. Alright. We've got our cupcakes all filled up here. We're going to put them in the oven at 350 for about 20 to 25 minutes. We're going to check them. And we'll be back once they come out of the oven. Okay, our cupcakes are out of the oven, and I'm going to prepare a buttercream to frost the top of them. So I've got butter at a little colder than room temperature. I'm trying to warm it down with the beater and get it all loosened up. Buttercream frosting is nothing more than butter, powdered sugar, a splash of milk, and any flavor that you choose, whether that's vanilla, strawberry, apple, coconut, orange, whatever flavor that you want your frosting to be. And that's what you can do with the buttercream. You can make it just about, and even if you want chocolate, you would add cocoa or melted the chocolate of your choice. You know, you can melt chocolate down, and I would say probably 1/4 cup to 1/2 cup of chocolate, depending on how strong you want it. And you want to add it at where it's not hot, because with buttercream, anytime you heat up butter, it's going to melt. It's going to get really loose. So you're going to want, I always recommend cocoa powder just because it's room temperature. So let's talk about the flavorings that I'm going to use today. I'm going to use strawberry, and I have 2 ways to do it. You could use a strawberry extract, and this is made from real strawberries, it says, and it's non-GMO, which is awesome, very important to me. But then it's going to be like a clear, it's not going to be, you know, obviously pink, and so then I would have to add some food coloring. In order to combat adding those two ingredients, although they're probably not that bad, I'm going to use this Torani's strawberry flavor, because as you can see, it's already tinted, so it's going to give me the pink I want and the flavor I want. And I'm going to start with probably a couple of tablespoons, and I'm going to add a little bit, and maybe a little more than 2 tablespoons, to see if I can get the shade of pink and the flavor that I want. Before, I've always used the extract and the food coloring, but this time I'm going to try to use this because I really love the flavor of Torani's, and I personally keep in stock lots of different flavors from Torani, because in the summertime we like icy drinks with different flavors. So let me get the powdered sugar in here and going, and then we will add some of the Torani's and get that flavor in. Scrape this down, but it's the perfect pale pink, and I'm just going to make sure that there's no clumps in the beater part, and we'll remix it. We're just going to mash it out of this beater to make sure that there's no lumps of butter in there. I'm going to taste it real quick to make sure. Really good strawberry flavor. I'm going to scrape down the bowl because I want to make sure that all the butter is incorporated in here and all the powdered sugar is incorporated. Okay, now I'm going to mash all of this out of the beater so we can decorate the cupcakes. Making sure that this is all creamed together. This should be plenty to do the cupcake. Okay, we're going to try to decorate some cupcakes here. And I'm a novice, I'm not a professional decorator, so you just need to know that before you leave really mean comments, I'm just not a professional decorator. I do this just for fun. So let me see if, and I'm left-handed, so it's even more of a mystery. But let's see if I can get some cupcakes done here. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you will join me next time. And we will see you guys on the next video. Everybody have a blessed day.